Ladies, gentlemen, and all, this is Odeko, and welcome back to Kaizen. Last episode, we built our motor scooter and then rode off into the sunset with Tomoe. David finally learned how to take a freaking hint. But now I've unlocked the infamous Zachtronics bonus levels, which are always ridiculously hard. And I rarely complete all of them on any of the past games. So will be interesting to take a look here. Super Defender bot, but then it had a star. Okay, so we have the limited tools. Actually, you know what? It's been a few days. I want to look at the original Super Robot. That was like an early one. Defender. Okay, it was called Defender bot. So this just had head, torso. Okay. I basically got this in minimum possible solution. So what's the difference here? Okay, so this has cannons and the buttons. Did the other one just have a taller... I know it's silly to keep checking. It doesn't really matter. I'm just curious. It's like, did the other one have... Okay, so the other one had just a 3-block tall torso. It didn't have the buttons at all. And this one has... Okay, so this one, I just need to add the buttons. All right. I'll stop checking that over and over. I mean, the way I had it was pretty good with the way it just rotated and everything kind of slotted into place. I did like that. I almost want to... this doesn't really work. So let's see, get that. Oh, and the legs are now not symmetrical. So that's another challenge. Because before you could just flip it and it had symmetrical legs, so it didn't matter which direction they were welded on. But now it does matter. Okay. So I'm gonna just remove that previous solution from my head entirely. It doesn't matter. I think this seems like a good one for this kind of classic solution where you just do the nudge trick. Nudge, nudge. Okay, that's done. Put an arm on here, but the arm... Okay, so the arm does need to be flipped the right way here. Let's do this. This is probably silly. So I think I'm going to have to... do more to get the arm on correct. So let's see here. So it goes. And then if we do arm B, so if arm A retracts, and arm B flips, what does that look like? I think that arm is now... Okay, so the arm is fine. It's the legs that have the issue in terms of symmetrical. But okay, here actually, you know what? I need to not do it this way because, like I just realized, the legs have to go on before the arm. So this is not going to work. So how do I get the legs on? Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I got an idea. So we do get that. This is not this is like proof of concept. I know this is inefficient. We flip C first. It will make sense why I'm doing it this way in a second. Hold on. Okay, grab off, extend 2. No, now, okay, that's almost good, but the legs are backwards. Okay, yeah, because I did the stupid C thing. But now that leg's backwards. Oh. Okay, I think what makes more sense. I think I'm overcomplicating it a little bit. Let's get rid of this. What I'm gonna do is something like this. I don't mind using 2 welders for this. Get rid of this. I think just like a really simple solution to this part, because I still have to do the arms as well, which is going to be kind of a pain. So just nudge B. See if I'm overcomplicating it here, or if I'll run into a issue with this one. No, wait, I gotta do it the other way around. There we go. Okay, so now those are on. How do we get it down out of there? Got that. I'm gonna do the I don't care about area one, because I think that'll be I think the challenge of this is like this exact kind of problem, so I need to if I do that and then if I bring it back up, is that enough space? It's almost enough space. I just need yeah, make this 5, make this 4. Bring these down 1, down 1, this down 1. Have B, bring it over. There we go. Okay, one thing I could do actually is if I make this 6 and I make this 6 and I give one more slot here and I bring this down and I bring this down and I bring all these down. Okay, now what I can do is this guy. Oh, maybe this is silly. What if I do one of these guys? Okay. So now this is here. I'm going to use that riveter to put on all this stuff. So we do a C nudge. And then E just pushes it out. Actually, we can do C and D nudge simultaneously. And then E pushes. Oh, it needs to be later. There we go. Oh, hold on, because I'm doing this too early. This is a good plan, I think, but I need to the cannons. I was thinking the cannons, like his shoulders already existed, but I need to put the arms on first. So yeah, I'm doing this step slightly too early. Okay, so get rid of all this. I don't need any of this. And this can be 5. And all this can go up 1. Okay. Now if A fully extends here. Okay. So we've extracted the robot out of the original device. Now I got to put on the arms. Which was pretty easy. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do like a I kind of think, actually, it might make sense to put on the head this way. And do a 2 and then another one. Then a nudge. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do a riveter. Oh, the cannon. The cannon has a front and a back. It's going to be the end of me. Because otherwise I could just do this, and then I could just do... Oh, that also gets in the way. I'm going to have to do the cannon on a different step, but that part's fine. Maybe I should do... I've adjusted this 20 times now. Maybe I should bring these down one. 6. Bring this down one. All right, I have an idea. Here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the cannon here. It's not going to be able to push it fully, but that's fine. So I'm going to have another arm here. I'm getting rid of this. So now I'm getting rid of this. This D arm is going to be the one that retracts. To here, and then an additional to here, and C flips. So if we have a retract, slide up, slide down, I think we're really close here. I think actually the only thing I need to do, I hate to do one more arm because I think it's not efficient cost-wise, but I just want these to be the other direction. Then we just do... flip another Push these out 3. There we go. That's that. And then retract 3. Oh, if I have this E here, I can also do this a lot more efficiently. So this doesn't need to do all that. That just needs to go there. And E needs to do a nudge. Classic E nudge. And we don't need that anymore. Okay, that's good. Then retract. Another E nudge. And then... oh, we need C to rotate one more time. Oh, this one doesn't need to be flipped. There we go. All right. Let me just think if there's anything I can do, especially... is there anything time-wise I can do? No. Just thinking here. If we could flip it while it was here, then we could get rid of both the D arm. But that would mean flipping it. No, I don't think that'll work. It has to be here when we flip it so that it can be flipped kind of symmetrically. I think that's pretty good. Let's see what... okay, I'm happy with cost. Cost came under. Area came in a little bit over. Time, I'm kind of middle of the road here. Let me just think about what I could do with area. Obviously, the legs going so far down is not ideal for area. Is there anything I could do there? Oh, there's absolutely something I could do there. Because I don't need B to do any of that. All that's... yeah, that's nothing. Okay. So just have B extend 2 and then retract 2. Is that right? That'll be a good knock off the area just right there, I think. Yeah, I had B like that before because I thought I was gonna have to rotate the legs around that axis, but I didn't end up needing that at all. There we go. Area more middle of the road here and got cost down. Let me look at it one more time. I wish that I could do... I think it doesn't really help too much. I'm thinking if C were like horizontal here And could push the head here. No, because then it would be like I could bring this in a tile, but I need a different arm. Yeah, I don't think it would work. Don't think that would work. Wouldn't be able to rotate. I felt like having these two riveters here was a little redundant. I could get rid of one, bring C in a little bit, but I need some way to get the head underneath the riveter. And so I'd need another arm here probably. It'd be like removing a riveter but adding an arm, and arms are more expensive than riveters. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this for now. Definitely happy on cost and area, yeah. Time's the only thing I'd... Hope you're enjoying the episode. Thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to get the channel off the ground, so I'm still at the point where every single like and subscribe helps. Thanks a lot. Cool. What happened? Do I only unlock... Do I only unlock harder challenges if I get a perfect score on them? Hold on one second. Okay, I looked it up and I misunderstood what this was. So previous Zachtronics games have had, like, beyond the story, there's been some extra content. Usually, if I'm remembering correctly. At least, I think that's how it worked. This, it seems like, instead what they're doing is that there's, like, a weekly puzzle being added. And so I misunderstood. I thought this was the first bonus challenge, but actually... This list here, including Super Defender Bot, like Super Defender Bot is the first of the weekly puzzles. So I'm playing this, less than 2 weeks after the game came out. So only one of the new challenges has been released. So that'll be something. I'll probably let a few of those accumulate, and then maybe I'll have to make an episode a few weeks down the line and go through some of those. Got it. I was very confused. I was like, okay, wait, is it... Why do I only have that one unlocked? And I was like, I guess I got a perfect score on Defender Bot, so maybe you have to get a certain, like, solution for some of these, and you unlock their bonus version, but it was not that at all. This is just the first weekly one. So instead of going through some of that bonus content, I want to try and optimize a couple of these. So I think all these early ones I pretty much have the perfect score on. So Humble Beginnings I've perfected. Onigiri I definitely could do better on. Maki Sushi I have perfect score on. Sandwich I could do better on cost. Nigiri I could do better on time. Oh my gosh, Hamburger I did badly on everything. I don't know exactly how frequently the histograms update. I know at a certain point it like stops acting like leaderboards and just kind of gets set in stone so that it doesn't have to check the server every time you want to play to see. But I don't know if that's already happened yet. So some of these I might have been like they were better scores when I did it, or possibly they were bad scores even then. But as people get better and better at the game, obviously like the histograms improve. I'm going to try and do the Onigiri. Actually, hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to click on it again. So all of these are bad. I didn't do well on any of these. I need to improve all of them. Time, really, I could get down, it seems like. In cost, obviously, I should be able to get down. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking on this one. You know, let's start over. Okay, so we need to Get rid. So one thing I'm immediately thinking about, because these are totally symmetrical. So what if we did a little something like this? And I think that should be a solution. There we go. There's 2 seconds. There are two steps there. Oh my! I had 6 steps, not even 4 steps. Oh my gosh, that was really bad. Cost obviously better. Area you can get smaller than that. You can get smaller than that. Most people did. All right, how do you get smaller than this? I could do. I know I don't have to optimize all of them in the same solution, so I could just try and do a. This is not going to be better, but it's I think going to be a smaller surface area. Oh, I don't have the tracks yet. For this one, I do not have the tracks. Hold on. What area did it have it at? Onigiri. Just had it like slightly smaller. Oh. I got it. There we go. That should be it. There we go. Perfect score. Got it. Cool. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Sandwich. I'm trying to get the cost down. All right. That's one of the most satisfying ones. Anything you can do in one turn is pretty nice. Cost. Do I need these? No, I do need them. That's unfortunate. Oh, here we go. No, I don't need them. Oh, that doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? Oh, yeah, because it doesn't push them the remainder of the... Yeah. Hold on. I wish there were... I'm saying this. Maybe there is a button. I was going to say, I wish there were a button to check the histograms, and maybe that does exist. So, yeah, I'm just trying to get costs down. So what I could do, if I don't care about... Yeah, okay, here's what I'll do. Yeah, so this is terrible solution, but it gets rid of an arm. So there you go. Okay. This is really bad. This is like comically bad solution, but it gets rid of an arm. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm like, I already see what I have to do for the final solution. It hurts me. I gotta wiggle this one out of here. So extend. Oh, I always grab the wrong one of those. Grab that. Do that. Retract. Grab off. This is so bad. This is my nightmare. And then, oh my gosh. Okay, do that. And then slide a little along. It's fine. And then do a little bit of that. And extend out one. And oh, beautiful. Hey, there we go. Got the cost down. It's the least efficient sandwich maker ever. It went from the most efficient single turn sandwich maker to now whatever this is, but I got the cost down. Area's bad too. I think I get the cost down further because I don't think I used the whole track. And I if I'm willing to do all this, I could certainly like make it a lot better and definitely not use the whole track. But I don't use those at all. Yeah, so now it's down to 29. And I could get it down to 28 because oh, no, I can't get it down to 20. Well, I can, yeah, because I just need to do this. Actually, yeah, because I can do this old trick, this old classic, the extend out one, go along the track, go like that, yeah. Then go back, extend one. Oh no, I can't do it this because I have no way to grab this guy anymore. So I do need one more. Yeah. Do that. Bring it down. Go around. Extend up. I'm realizing I'm going to have to do... Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, that didn't do anything with cost. It just made the time worse. Perfect. So what I was hoping for. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know how people did the cost even smaller than that. I have maximum area or minimum area, minimum time, so just missing one final thing on cost. Maybe I'll have to think about that more later. Nigiri Sushi, I bet I can. So I just need to get the time down, and cost is no object, right? Did I cost? I pretty much got to minimum. Mary, I pretty much got to minimum. I'm more interested in getting the. I think like I don't necessarily need the optimal solution. I just like to be on the left side of the curve, in the sense of left being a smaller number, which is better. Usually you don't want to be on the left side of the curve, but yeah, I mean, this seems really easy to get the time down. Just make the worst machine ever. Okay. B. And C. And then we just do oh wait, no. We need C. There we go. Down to 2. Cost went up. Oh, area also went down. How did I get area down? What was my previous solution? Oh, I didn't save. Oh, that's because the previous solution. That's right. I should save when I do something like that. Oh no, I didn't save my I'm gonna go back and fix the sandwich because it didn't save the beautiful sandwich one. The previous solution like extended out all the sushi pieces out here, which counts towards the area. So the actual tools are in the same area, but the that's what happened. I'm gonna fix my sandwich because the sandwich that was like it was so elegant. Solutions, new solution. Here we go. I know this is silly, but like this was the like one of the prettiest ones. So it was go to here, go to here. Nope, one more. Do that and then rivet and rivet. Beautiful. Okay. Now I have that saved. That one looks good. Hamburger, we have a lot of work to do. I'll save hamburger for last. Let's try and optimize curry. I'm so bad at this. I don't know why I like click on them without internalizing what I want to work on. So cost is the main thing. Getting it down to 3 seconds would be nice. But cost is the main thing that I'm struggling with. So what's my current solution? Slice that. Yeah, I should be able to do 3 seconds. I don't, this step is stupid. This final step. I don't need that. What if I do... So that goes up, and then... Oh, I didn't save my solution again. I mean, I don't care that much. Extend A up. And then... What's the collision? Oh, A's at the end of the... There we go. So that got the time down. Beautiful. Area got worse, cost got worse, but that's fine. Keep editing. Let's go make a new solution. So now we're trying to do cost. Actually. Copy this. So how do we get the cost down? Do we need all these riveters? Seems like there's a lot of riveters. Or welders. The other thing that maybe there's a lot of is we don't need this at all. Bring this over here. Again, this is just trying to optimize for cost now. And we don't need this if we do it this way, I believe. So A, put it up 2. That welds those. There we go. Got the cost down. Time still pretty, still minimum. I'm impressed that cost goes down even less than that. And area I was already had a good score on, so. What can we do to get the cost down even further? I could remove, yeah, I don't need. So easy win. Oh no, it's not an easy win. Well, it is. You just have to do the horrible one of these. The classic. I should probably do it this way instead. Then do. Got the cost down to 39. Well, I guess in for a penny, etc., etc. Oh, this is the end of the line. I need one more. No, I don't need one more. This just needs to go back 2. Oh, I do need one more. Oh, no. Yeah, I do. Yep. There we go. Got it down to 38. Another example of I'm ruining my beautiful solution. So you can get it down to 37 at least? Because we need a horizontal welder. We could maybe combine the two welders. It's silly that I'm doing another solution. I don't know why I'm doing that. We could combine the two welders. That's how you do it. You do nudge, 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 drag. You know what, actually? I think it makes more sense to just use all this. Yeah, so nudge, nudge, nudge. Okay, never mind. I think it is easier just to do it from scratch. I know what I'm doing. I can do this quickly. Nudge. 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 Drag it over. Come back. Meanwhile, we want this actually needs to be here. We need more space. Okay. Retract this. Don't need grab. Oh wait, hold on. Bring that here. go 2, extend 1, or nudge. So that's in the right position. Now we just need one more arm. Get the rice. Get the cutter. Grab this. The chicken needs to do its thing first. So here we'll do... I might be able to optimize these tracks, but I'll think about that in a second. B. Then extend. There's no way, we definitely need one more welder. And we could put it right there. Tract B at this point. Extend A. One more. And then oh shoot. Okay, here's what we'll do. Now we just have B slide backwards along the track 1. Grab off. Could have A do a nudge. This doesn't matter anymore. There we go. That was same that was higher cost. I thought wait, hold on. I thought it was better because I had one fewer riveter. Maybe because I haven't done the crazy optimization on the tracks. But am I crazy? Didn't I have 3 welders on this one. And that has 38 cost. And this has 39 cost but only has 2. Okay, so it has 2 arms, cutter, 2 welders, and then 10 lengths of track. And this one has 2 arms, only 4 lengths of track. That's it. So this does the whole thing with 4 lengths of track, which is, so this has 6 million yen fewer track, but 5 million yen more welders. Okay, so I need to get the track down on this one a lot. Okay, so I'm already not... yeah, I already see one. I can do... I Again, don't care at all about time. Time doesn't matter at all. Already have a good time score, so we bring that over, do a little wiggle. So I guess is how I'm referring to this move, this ridiculous move. Okay. Yeah, no, I do need A to be like that. I don't need B to do. I could definitely get rid of some of the B's as well. So that... Could I get B as short as this? Probably. So it does that. No, that's going to collide. I don't care. There might be an optimization there, but I don't care. So that does that, and then go back to... And go forward to... There we go. We don't need this anymore. Okay, now I can do this move, which I might be able to do for A as well, actually, now that I look at it. But the classic drag the arm sideways along the path. So that got it down to 36, but hold on, before I do that, I might be able to get... Because the only time A needs to go to the full end of the track is there. But I could do the... Yeah, I could do the nonsense. Let's drag all these 3 down. Is that right? Did I break it? No, I didn't. Okay. So get that down 1. Go back. There we go. Go back. Need to take these down even further. 3. So now extend 1. And now go 1 more. There we go. Now I need to retract this all the way, I believe. What's this? Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I can shorten this part a little bit, but it doesn't really matter to me. I think that, yeah. There we go. Okay, cool. Minimum cost 35. Time's horrible, but very happy with that. I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad on this grid it shows your best score on each one. This is starting to look a lot nicer. Let's do hamburger to finish this up. Let's see. Yeah, some of the as we go, these are going to get more and more complicated. I'm going to try and get like I'm going to care less about getting the optimal solution, but like some of the ones that I have bad solutions, I might want to clean up. But for these first few, because the puzzles are pretty simple, I think it's worthwhile to go back. This one is really bad, apparently. How did I do so badly for this one? So I got cost is terrible, area is terrible, time is not good. Time can be done in 2 steps. I think I hadn't figured out to flip the whole thing yet. I think that was not something that occurred to me at this point in time. And I'm seeing the error of my ways. Am I crazy? Not quite. That doesn't work. But that was close. That was 1 step, right? Hold on. What was this? I'm very close. Oh, that's close. This is 3 steps. Got the cost down, got the time down, got the area down. So that's obviously a much better solution. But I can do better. I can tell I can do better. There's just something. There's some. Okay, what axis am I trying to turn it around? This is the same thing I did, I know, but just need to picture it in my brain. What axis is this? Okay. We can get this down to 2 steps right here. So there you go. Time and minimum. Area's the same. Cost went up. I know how to get the cost down. Sorry about the honking. So that's cost Down to 20. Area, that's minimum area. Very nice, or close to it. Cost I could get down a little bit lower. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. So that's minimum area. So what? I mean, cost I'm pretty close to minimum. There's like one more thing I can get rid of. What would it be? Can I get rid of one of the riveters? I probably could get rid of one of the riveters and replace it with a track, because I could do something like this. So there's that. Ooh, wait, hold on. Wait, that seemed really good. That seemed optimal. that how could you do better than that? That might not be optimal area wise. Oh, it is. That's the best one. Okay, that's the solution. That's minimum cost, minimum area, minimum time. That's a pretty one. As soon as that popped in my head, I was like, "Oh, that's good. That's the good stuff." Yeah. Okay. So my thought process needed to be: the bun's gonna appear right here. It needs to attach the lettuce, so I need to be flipping. Yeah, I need to be flipping around that axis. Got it. Cool. I'm very happy with that one. All right, this is starting to look a lot nicer. Beautiful. Didn't get perfect area on Katsu Curry, but got perfect scores on all these. Pretty close to perfect on, well, not close to perfect, but close to the, got perfect time and then very low cost and area. Pretty good on all these. I could have cut down the cost a little bit. Perfect. Yep, perfect on all these. So yeah, chapter 1 and 2, I'm pretty happy. Call those crossed off. Yeah, tune in next time. We'll keep going through these. I'm having a lot of fun optimizing these with. Now part of it is that these are the easiest challenges, and I have the experience of the whole game now. So a lot of the things I could go back and say, oh, I didn't even know to flip the piece yet. That will pretty quickly end, I think. But yeah, we'll go through some of these as well. I think, yeah, we'll go through personal electronics. But drop a like and subscribe if you're enjoying, and talk to you next time.